Hello, my dearest listeners. I regret to inform you that it is I, Anna, writer and director of Find Us Alive, and your new stepdad. How's it going, champ? It's time to shout out some very special new patrons. Special thanks to Amelie Gilmore, Grimmins as Canon, Neovon 2, Sad Brecken, Ez, Spaced Moon, and Dark Core. Thank you all so much for your support. We couldn't keep doing this without you. We get almost all of our funding from Patreon, so if you like what we do and want to help us cover our bills while we do it, check us out at patreon.com/findusalive, or you can make a one-time donation at our website, findusalivepodcast.com. Patrons get many cool bonuses like merch, bonus content, and admittance to the chasm. Once again, we're at patreon.com/findusalive. Thank you for listening and enjoy the episode.
Please, Harley.
No.
We gave you all of those supplies.
I did not ask for that.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were pals. And now you don't even like me anymore.
I don't know how you're planning on helping me from there, Lank. If you have something that's going to put our two sides back together, I'm all ears.
I could think of a way.
Then tell me when you think of a way.
Well, then can we play a game or something?
Are you just bored? Is that what this is about?
I'm gonna level with you, Harley. I didn't think it was going to take this long.
You're weak. You lack conviction.
I spent like 2 months locked in an empty room.
Wouldn't that make you better at handling boredom?
No, if anything, it made me more sensitive to
So
it.
how's it looking over there?
Are you asking on behalf of Alves?
No.
No details. No details from either side unless they're about putting us back together.
She knows something's happening. It's been too long since I've given her an update.
Tell her everything's fine over here. I stuck it out for 2.5 hours, and I'll happily wait longer.
We need to be able to communicate, Harley.
If you tell me your side's progress on reunification, I'll tell you ours. But I'm not giving anyone orders. I'm not telling Haldy what to do on behalf of Alves. I'm not telling Alves what to do on behalf of Haldy.
And nothing about the strike.
If the B side goes on strike as well, you can tell me all about it. I'm not giving Alves ammo to retaliate against the people here.
Fine. I'll see what people are discussing. She's put 3 more people away, but I think she finally has an idea. She's meeting with a few other leadership types about it.
An idea about putting us back together.
Let's fucking hope so.
She hasn't responded for a while. I really just wish all this stuff with Dump Truck had happened while you were awake. Maybe you could have trained him to be faster. Harley is locked up, but he's doing his own thing. He's not giving info to containment on our side, or Alves on theirs. He says he's trying to figure out a way to reunify us. From what I've gathered, Klein gets to stay in the communications office because Alves doesn't want her with everyone else up on AB because she might start something. But I don't know. I think Raddagher and Klein are both scared to rock the boat. Raddagher thinks that keeping Alves in charge for now will get her back to you faster. But I think she's wrong. I think if Alves gets her way, she's going to leave us split up like this for research purposes. Because that's what the Foundation would do. Strike's going well, though. Maybe not as well as we thought at first. Originally, we wanted to keep water away from them, too, but it's basically impossible to block off the drinking fountains, so that's one vital resource they still have access to. That and air, I guess. We can't really hold that away from them, can we? But people are getting hungry, and that's making them frustrated, which definitely works in our favor. I think I've got about 2 days if I really stretch my rations. I don't know. Obviously the kitchen can go much longer than that. Finally. Your girlfriend says Don't put that responsibility on me. I'm not going to create another problem we have to solve, and I'm not doing anything that gets me contained. I still think we can get her. It might take something drastic, but I think she could get there. Or at least, I could convince her to give some instructions to someone else who could lead it.
Oh. Bye. Hi.
You get something back?
Yes.
And?
He wants me to join.
The strike?
Yes.
Are you going to?
No.
That's good.
He gave me instructions.
What did they say?
I'm not doing any of it.
Yeah, alright, but what do they say?
It doesn't matter. I'm not doing any of it.
I'm recording on my personal equipment, Overwatch Command. We have the whole cycle ahead of us, which means I have plenty of time to keep records and immortalize whatever necessary information we might need later on. I will likely broadcast part of these recordings later, at a time when I can be more assured that it won't cause some kind of violent uprising on the other side. They can hear me, after all. Or at least Klein can, and as far as I know, she's still relaying things to Alves. From what I hear, the negotiations are actually going rather well. There's someone in security who is sending messages from inside the conference room. The strikers are avoiding walkies for the most part, as intranet messaging is more immediately secure. Sure, engineering can easily crack into it, but it takes time, and containment doesn't have any of the engineers siding with them, as evident by the shrine to Casey that they left in the hall before locking themselves up.
Hello, Overwatch Command. What's happening? You listening out there? Hi. Come here often? People in AB are getting bored and restless. Containment has conceded to letting people find ways to occupy themselves. Maintenance is cooking for everyone. People are being escorted to their rooms and offices for laptops and books and whatever. Security's talking to medical, but our stupid cameras don't have audio, so I can't snoop. Medical is still on Alves' side, I think. Gravit's in her office. No idea what she's up to. It's been a while since we've heard anything from research and whatever kind of shit Alves has them doing down in BH. Guess we'll find out later. So yeah, that's what it is, Site 01. Hope you liked it. I'll be here all week. I have nothing else going on, and I'll be real, I would rather suffocate in this musty shoebox of an office than act professional right now, so see you, Space Cowboy.
I like your sign-off.
Hi. Hi, Harley.
You forgot I can hear you.
You've had long stretches of silence. I assumed you were doing your own broadcast.
I've been turning my radio off and recording with a secondary device.
You're really dedicated to keeping everything a secret, aren't you?
Not a secret. I'm just keeping both sides on topic, that's all.
Yeah, I can do that too. I can record confidential shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, watch.
I'm watching.
Hang on.
Don't break anything.
I can figure it out, just give me a second, Jesus.
Did you break it?
Give me a sec. Mass text from Alves. Shit. Shit, fuck.
God, this could be so much easier if we could just talk. Me and Raddagher, or me and you. I'd love to talk to you. I could talk at you forever, but that's not the same. You want to hear about my day? It's going so good. I'm eating a lot of bread, because that's what most of my rations are. It could be worse. I could have been one of the people who were stuck with the MREs.
Hey, Lancaster, I have an update, but I need you to promise you're not going to tell Raddagher.
Okay, what kind of update?
Alves has a lead on teleporting people from one side to the other.
So why do you sound like that?
She's going to experiment on highway robbery.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't tell Raddagher.
I might tell Raddagher.
No, don't!
That plant dog means the world to her. She has the right to know.
Okay. I see what you're thinking, but give me a minute, an hour or so. They haven't started doing anything yet, and that gives me and Klein a chance to think of something else.
I am telling Raddagher.
Give me an hour, just an hour, and then you can tell her. We'll think of something. Over and out.
All right, what have you got?
My brain and not a lot else.
Damn.
They cut off my camera access when the strike started, but I have the database and I have you.
Research is stalling. They're pretending they can't get the door to the observation room open. I've trained them well.
How long is that going to last?
Longer than if they didn't do anything.
You still have cameras, right?
Yeah, security isn't helping with the testing. I don't think containment can make them either. Like, physically. But it's got me worried about Highway hurting my people if they're not there.
Are you still siding with her? Even now?
Look, we don't even know what she's actually planning to do to Highway yet. Maybe it won't be that bad.
She doesn't want Love's -2s to exist in the first place. You don't think she's going to use this as an excuse to get rid of them?
I'm holding out hope that she's still capable of making the right decision, all right?
I don't think leadership is good for her, Klein.
That's a conversation we can have when this is all over. Focus up. We've got work to do.
Okay. So it's bad. Yeah. Cutting up Highway for science, that's bad. But, so maybe it's good. Maybe it'll get people on the B side to get moving, finally. That could be good for all of us. God, I really should have gotten another person in here besides me. And you, I guess.
Alright, but the problem is that Highway doesn't teleport.
We didn't think Dump Truck could teleport either.
Are you suggesting she go through with it?
No, I'm suggesting that maybe -2 testing isn't the worst idea. Maybe we could make more dump trucks.
The only person who knows how Dump Truck was made is in a coma.
Well, it can't be that hard.
What if we do it wrong and it makes a bigger, meaner dump truck?
Okay, scratch that. How did it sort people?
What?
6320, the anomaly. How did it sort people into my side or yours? Is there a correlation? We know it's not PRI. What other indexes are there?
I think I can still get into the dossiers, but it's gonna take a while to sort through all that.
You take A through M, I'll take N through Z.
Do you think it might have something to do with how your broadcast is making it through? And why Rockies aren't?
I assume it's because my radio has a much longer range.
Yeah, but a range connecting to what?
The receiver in my own equipment, I assume.
But if radio waves can transmit between dimensions, why haven't you been able to reach the outside?
I don't think we're in different dimensions right now. We're in the same one, we're just in different places. How is this supposed to help put us back together?
I thought if there was something in your equipment that was linking us together, we could maybe pull on it. See if it gets us closer, if that makes sense.
I doubt the radio waves are going to.
Harley? You there?
It's not my equipment, but there is something in my office that could be linking us together.
Throw me a bone.
One of the cables connected to the reality anchor is inside my wall.
Oh. Don't you have to leave your office to get to the actual anchor, though?
If I leave my office and nobody sees, does it count?
Harley, do you have an update?
Maybe. Give me a few minutes.
You're cutting it real close, buddy.
I know, but we might have found something.
10 more minutes.
Yeah, I know. We're almost there.
Why do you sound so echoey? Are you still in your office?
Yes, I am certainly in there. Over and out.
No, wait, don't over and out me. Damn it. Well, he's definitely lying. I'm gonna tell her.
I'm back. I've returned.
What took you so long?
I had to run up to where it is, knock a hole in the wall with a hammer, and not get caught by containment.
Oh. I just told Raddagher to look at it for me.
Well, I don't have a Raddagher.
What'd you find?
There's an extra light.
You noticed an extra light first? I noticed the big flashing error message first.
The light that indicates that it's connected to something? You didn't think that was important.
It was connected to something before.
Yes, and now it's connected to 2 things. It grew a second light.
No way. Hang on. Yeah, Raddagher says you're right.
I assume the second connection is to your version.
Let's go with that.
What did your error say?
Little TN screen kept flashing. Misaligned signature type.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, different anomalies have different types of radiation, sorta. It's how the anchor knows what kind of interference to produce to negate it.
Uh-huh.
It's like when you have two waves that cancel each other out because they have opposite amplitudes.
Oh.
But the signature is something that it's supposed to pick up automatically. It's like the anchor can't read what's nearby.
What's the skip's signature type?
I'm looking it up.
I just have to find where it is.
Updates on love?
No updates on love, Raddagher.
Did you check?
Harley, any updates on love?
Everything is as it was. Sorry.
No updates on love. Harley says he's sorry. It should be... Here it is. Found it.
So we just type it in manually?
I guess. Okay, I'm gonna need you to input something for the signature type. Can you do that?
How?
Use the nav buttons. The little ones below the display.
Oh.
You ready? 8H 3 K J 7 M W 1 3.
It didn't work.
What are you seeing?
It said error and then it went back to before.
Try it again.
I didn't put it in wrong.
Just try it again.
Same.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Manually punching in the type we have on file from previous readings isn't working. We've never gotten this error any other time that engineering looked at it.
What if it changed?
It doesn't change. It's not a value that fluctuates.
How do you know? What do you use to find that out?
It's one of the functions on a Hume reader. It's a reading we would have gotten as soon as we found the anomaly.
Can we take it again?
Yeah, probably.
Excellent. I asked Lancaster if he could convince anybody from research to sneak out of the barricades to go take the reading.
No.
What if you tell them it's for Klein?
Then yes.
A-side containment was starting to cave. As researcher Royce went below to get the reading, I made my way back to the anchor, hoping nobody had seen the hole I knocked into the wall. Royce sent me the reading as soon as she got it, and when I plugged it into the anchor, J2C4J9V45M. Nothing happened. So I returned to my office as fast as I could. Klein, bad news. It didn't work.
What's the reading?
I already tried it. I got a new reading and it didn't do anything.
Tell me the damn numbers, Harley.
J2C4J5V45M.
You got it?
I got it. I think it worked.
What happened?
It flashed green and then the error disappeared.
Yes!
It's worked on yours?
Now we just need to get our reading, and it should work on your anchor.
Christ, I don't want to run all the way back there. Lank, what have you got?
Containment got Royce.
What?
They heard you talking about B-side containment putting people in cells, and they took it as an order from Alves.
Shit!
I told you to be more careful on the walkies.
I have a lot to juggle right now.
Haldy thinks you're siding with them.
What? I'm not siding with anybody. I'm siding with all of us put back together.
That doesn't even mean anything.
Tell her about the anchor. Tell them all we've got a lead on fixing this.
Holy shit. Love?
Episode 45 was written and produced by Anna Maguire. The voice of Harley is Logan Laidlaw. The voice of Klein is Tosh Ritter. The voice of Lancaster is Jackson McMurray. The voice of Raddagher is Anna Maguire. The voice of Agent Love is Tabby Bardal. Original music by Jackson McMurray. If you like our show and want to support us, sign up for our newsletter at findusalivepodcast.com. This podcast, along with all content relating to the SCP Foundation, is released under a Creative Commons Share-alike 3.0 license. Thank you for listening.